true name of the Father, the world, they can call us God. Yahweh Shai is the true name of the Son of Yahweh, the world, it can be called Jesus Christ. We want to give double honors to our apostles, to our elders, great millstone, and peace and blessing to those who go for elect. So I know that out on the highways, push His word and His truth and sincerity. Okay? Most High, Yahweh, bless you, bless us out here to be out here to do this work. And today, we want to go into the hour of temptation. Right? All right? Because the hour of temptation is what the Lord is going to use to test everyone that say that believe in a higher power, that say that they believe in a God, man. All right? Because you got a lot of our people, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, civilians, you say you believe in the Most High. All right? You know, like it's mentioned in Romans 10, our people have zeal and not according to knowledge. You see how our people, they believe in the Most High. But it's more than just saying that you believe, okay? It's proving your faith through works. All right? Proving your faith through tests, man. Okay? And real soon, Yahweh Shai is going to bring a big test, which is going to try everybody. With that being said,
this is Revelation 3:10. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth.
Right, now, what is keeping the word of the Most High's patience? Basing our life and following after the Most High's word, that's right. Learning this world, going out, teaching our people to bring in the hope for election. Okay? You know, warning our people, keeping the law, statutes, commandments, and high holy days. Okay? So since we kept the word of the Most High's patience, we took this world, we took over the way, put our, like it says in Colossians, mortify the old man. That's right. Okay? The Lord's going to keep us from the hour of temptation. What is the hour of temptation? Okay? The hour of temptation, when the so-called white man, Edomite, get rid of this dollar, okay, and bring it in. Okay, the all-fight Egypt. Okay, the mark, the MOTB. Okay, this is what the Lord is going to use to try you, to see if you believe him. When you take, when Esau makes his mandatory, basically gives your life to buy. Gives your privacy to buy. This is going to be the new way of buying things. It's going to be the new way of selling things. So if you have businesses, if you want to go to a grocery store, if you want to watch a movie, if you want to go to a basketball game or a football game, in order for you to pay for the tickets and pay for your items, you're going to need to have this.
In order to have a dwelling place, in order to drive a car, you know, it's going to eliminate stash and trash. It's going to eliminate hustles. Right. You know, I got that word patience. It's hypomone in the Greek. It says steadfastness, constancy, endurance. In the New Testament, the characteristic of a man who is not swerved from his deliberate purpose and his loyalty to faith and piety by even the greatest trials and suffering.
Right, because who be loyal to Yahweh Shai? You gotta be like Caleb, man.
Yeah.
Alright, Caleb is a dog. Okay? Now, a dog is loyal to you, no matter the position that you go in. They're their master, you're their master. So if you're out there living in the streets, poor, the dog is still gonna be down for you. The dog's still gonna love you. The dog is still gonna never leave your side, no matter your condition, man. Alright, because the dog is loyal to you. No matter what we have to go through, no matter what we have to suffer, no matter our condition, we gotta be loyal to Yahweh Shai. That's right. No matter what we're gonna lose, because we're gonna lose our life, man. Alright, we already lost our life. But the test is going to, this all-fight Egypt, man. You're gonna have a lot of people that are gonna seek to save their life, like you mentioned. Yep. They're gonna end up losing. What happens when you take it? What happens when you take the MOT? Okay? You get burnt up, you feel the wrath of the Most High's indignation.
Failed the test, right? The final test, but a lot of you people failed the pop quiz,
right?
Which was that juicy juice, man. A lot of you failed that. So them same ones, you know, that lined up for that juicy juice, more than likely you gonna line up for that MOTV, man. Right? Got that word I read patience. Now I have the word keep. It says tereo in the Greek, to attend to carefully, take care of, to guard.
Right, you're going to be attentive carefully.
No. The Lord going to attend to us carefully. The Lord said he will keep us in the hour of temptation. So once again, to attend to carefully, take care of. The Lord will take care of us in that season. It says to guard, right? To guard, man. The Lord's going to guard us. He's gonna protect us against the evil man. Yep. It says to keep one in the state in which he is. You see? That's basically it.
Seek the Lord, all you people of the earth, which have brought his judgment. Seek righteousness, seek meekness. The man who he shall be hid in the day of the Lord's anger.
Woo! That's that protection. You know, because the scriptures say the angel of the Lord encampeth about them that fear him and delivereth them. So a part of that guard is a part of that keeping is going to be through the angels, man. The Lord's going to command his angels to shield us, man. You know?
Right, he said seek meekness. You Lord, the meek of the earth, man. The elect, really. Once they come back to the house.
That's right.
How does he go to make plans his way? And take the word right to read the word thereof.
That's right.
Take heed to the word, the Lord, and it makes the Lord make you hide you in that day, man. That's why we come out here.
Meek shall inherit the earth. But right now we're going through our humility period. Because before honor, before you receive that glory, you gotta be humble.
Hey, was not that the example of seeking the house church?
Right.
You know, it was in the lowest state. You could say he was a little lower than the angels. You know, in order for for him to be that sacrifice, man. The scripture speak of the sufferings before the glory, man.
He was able to endure that suffering and humiliation because he saw the glory that he could receive.
That's right.
We gotta have that same vision, man. Alright, we gotta endure the suffering, we gotta endure being in the lowest state,
right.
being humiliated, okay, to receive the glory, man. You gotta keep our eyes on the prize. Like it says, keep our eyes single, man.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 34, verse 16. It says, for the eyes of the Lord are upon them that love him.
Right, now, what are the eyes of the Lord? The eyes of the Lord are the angels.
That's right.
Okay? When you go to Sirach 23, it says the eyes of the Lord are 10 times brighter than the sun. Those are the angels, because they're everywhere, man. The scripture does say that the curse has entered into the house of the thief.
Yep.
All right, and the Lord has these angels everywhere watching the good and the evil being taking place, man. Okay, but the eyes of the Lord are upon those that love Him. Because what is love? Love is not just saying I love God, I love the Most High. Okay, love is actually proving it through your actions, obeying Him. All right, and keeping the commandments to the best of your ability. Because the Scripture says to John, love me, keep my commandments. What did Yahweh tell Peter? Love me, feed my sheep, right? Feed my sheep. Peter said, yeah, of course, Lord, I love you. The Lord said, if you love me, feed my sheep, man. Okay?
It's all about action.
That's right. People say faith is not works together.
So those that are walking in fear and love for Yahweh Shai, those who have the hedge, those who the hedge is guarding, guiding on a day-to-day basis. Okay?
This is why Esau is constantly when it comes to the man of the Lord. Because he know how the Lord gets down. He read the records, man. He know once he makes his move, the Lord gonna make his move, man.
Hey, but he's a faithful man.
Yeah.
You know, he's gonna, it doesn't take him just to believe. He needs to see it for himself.
Right.
Like Wisdom of Solomon in the 2nd chapter. That's when he's gonna try us. That's when he's gonna test the Messiah.
Yep.
Of touching his anointing. What you say in Psalms 105 real quick. It says, I'll get it. Psalms 105 and 15. It says, saying, touch not mine anointed and do my prophets no harm.
That's it, man.
And you Edomites, you're getting ready to do that, man. All right, first you're gonna humiliate the men of the Lord. You're gonna demonize. You're gonna portray us as terrorists, okay? And then eventually you're gonna roll on us, man, because that's the only option you have. Try to send your agents and spies and agent provocateurs to try to take down his word and try to hire our apostles and elders to sell out. But all that failed, man, because it's set up by Yahweh Shai. That's right. Whatever is set up by Yahweh Shai cannot be taken down, man. You devils can't take it down. Even though we're gonna try to do the touch the Lord's anointing. Guess what? That's when the Lord's gonna lift up his standard, man. That's when they're gonna be fucked. Oh shit, he was right. The Lord was right. You know, these are the men. Okay.
So going back in Sirach 34, verse 16. For the eyes of the Lord are upon them that love him.
That's right.
He is their mighty protection and strong stay, a defense from the heat, and a comfort from the sun and moon.
See that the Lord gonna be our defense, man. We don't need to do anything. All we gotta do is trust the Lord. And he gonna step in, intervene. That's what my word is, intervene.
Yeah, God.
The Lord gonna intervene, you know, and bring miracles, man.
Right. Scripture says in that day you should not stay upon the past.
Yeah, you're not gonna go to the amount of all things. We're gonna have to be detached.
Yep.
If you don't receive this mark, you basically gotta live off the grid, man.
You're gonna be an outcast.
You're gonna be an outcast.
Which is not gonna be too long. You know, it ain't gonna be, you know, like they painted in the movies. Nah, it's gonna be, and the Lord gonna come back, man. It ain't gonna be too long. It ain't gonna be like a book of Eli, you know? It's gonna be cool. It's the same as the days of the short. Right, how was I saying he's gonna be quickly, man? You know? He said, like a thief in the night, man. You know, but we know once that's implemented, once the MOTB is in full fucking effect, the Lord gonna come, man.
Like that.
Because that's the last major prophecy, man.
So going back to Sirach, it says, he is their mighty protection and strong stay, a defense from the heat.
From the heat. It's gonna get hot. Yep. It's gonna get hot, man. But what is this year? A hot summer. We ain't talking about 100 degrees. We're talking about when Esau comes with his wrath. Jacob trouble comes to full effect. Right. It's hot. It's in effect, man.
Right.
The Almighty chip is fully implemented, man.
It's coming to try the whole world.
Right. We're gonna go back to that a little bit. But just like how, you know, people were able to escape this, you know, jab mandates, you had the religious exemption and all that, you're able to get by. When Esau brings in this, they ain't gonna be playing, man. This is when Esau gets rid of this dollar and brings in this currency, brings in this, the RFID chip, man. He's gonna show his true self. He's gonna show his home.
It's gonna break the people, right? Because that's how you know he's gonna turn the lights off, man. He's gonna take the power off. Because that's gonna break the masses, man.
Watch American blackout. That took effect in 2 weeks, man. Look what happened. I remember reading this article that if America would be without power for 1 year, 90% of Americans will die.
I give a couple months. A lot of people will starve to death, man. But that's prophecy. The government is coming.
Where do you put it?
Yeah.
Video on.
Yeah.
Taking maybe like 100 bucks. All these empty places, right? You go to the grocery store, you get a couple bags, that's gonna run you up to $70, $80.
Right. So I've seen these stores, bro. I'm going to the store. I've seen that they're rearranging things to make it seem like they have abundance. When really they dealing with the leftover shit, man. You notice that too?
I went to the grocery store the other day. I was like, let me get something for chicken nuggets and chicken patties. They had no more chicken patties. So you ain't got chicken patties. That's processed food. So if that's gone,
Right.
you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, certain things are gone, or certain things are just too. They rose up the price. You know, that's the spirit. You know, the spirit's been heavy on family. You know, because I did a lesson yesterday, a couple days ago. Food shortage done by design. All this is all done by design because the way that Esau can get the people to submit to his will is to take away your food, control the food, man.
Like they showed you on Mad Max.
All right.
You know?
Control the water and all that. And in order for you to eat in those days, you're gonna have to have this. And that's where the test is gonna come. In order for you to pay your bills, in order for you to just live life like what you're living right now, you're gonna have to have this RFID chip. And a lot of people, they're gonna seek to save their life.
Yeah, that's right.
What's end up gonna happen? They're gonna end up losing it. All right. What you mean, Al?
He is a mighty protection and strong stay, a defense from the heat, and a cover from the sun and moon, a preservation from stumbling, and a help from falling.
Hey, because we're not supposed to go to the so-called white man when this shit goes down. We're supposed to go to Yahweh Bashim outside, because he's our protection from the heat. That's right. He's our provider. He's our guider. Okay.
That's why the spirit of, was on our help. He was to seek out the earth and all this stuff. Right? When the devil was protecting when people were getting sick in the hospital, we were told to stay away from them.
Right? And that's common sense. Yeah. No? I got a precept on it. It says, Sirach 12 and 10. Never trust thine enemy, but like an iron rusted, so is his wickedness.
Never trust thine enemy. You gotta ask yourself, what Esau was talking about, we gotta get the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, Jews stuff. We gotta get y'all protected first. You gotta an arm gotta kick in.
Yeah, why?
Why all of a sudden you carry?
Why are they putting Jake first? Yeah. But Jake is known to get shit last. You know, all of a sudden they want to give Jake the first opportunity. Nah, man. Because they want to destroy you, man.
All right.
You Jakes need to wake the fuck up.
And the thing is, a lot of our people is going to be destroyed because they trust in this stuff.
Yeah.
They trust in the enemy because they don't know who the enemy is, man. The enemy is a so-called white man. That's
right.
As well as the other nations, man. They're our fucking enemy.
Scripture say, cursed be the man that trusteth the man.
Right. The top enemy is the Edomites. The top one of the list. All right. You're an evil to his brother, man.
Yep.
Okay.
Especially when you got the history.
Right.
And then somebody going on somebody like something goes like first.
Man.
Look at the history, man. It's the speaking airmen. What did they do?
Right.
Go back to the dad. What did they do?
And they had the cure. And they waited 40 years just to see what's going to happen to these men, man. Not only that, they passed that down to their children. The syphilis, you know? Yeah. So fuck you Edomites, man. We don't want nothing from you, man. All we want is your blood, man. That's it.
You got this famous quote saying it's proud, especially the Puerto Ricans. Yes, he name about how he hospital.
Yeah.
Got his name, but he was boasting about how he broke the gas.
They did it in Guatemala too, I believe. They run fucking these what's it called? Experiments on you Jakes, man. They do this, man. Like they used to do surgeries on Jake, you know, with no anesthesia, nothing like that, man. You know?
I have testimony on that. In the hospital, they teach them that, they can handle pain, right? I broke my wrist, so I needed surgery, but I didn't have any insurance. So I had to go to the UCLA hospital, and they, like you said, they had no pretty much no mercy on me. When I woke up, I was in full-fledged pain. No, like you said, no pain medication, no nothing. They're telling me calm down, it's okay. It's okay, but I can feel my hand.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Open.
Man. Don't care about us. That's why if you have any type of smarts, any type of intelligence, you will stay the hell away from hospitals, man.
Yep.
There ain't a good time to be having babies, none of that. You know, but hey, if you have a baby, hey, that is, you know.
Every time you go to the hospital, they get shot, something that, they only.
These are people, especially our women, our young women, dirty with that hot steel test, where they push a little Q-tip up the woman's vagina at a young age. Probably put something on put cancer in our children, at a young age. So 2nd Ezra chapter 2, verse 27. Be not weary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness is coming.
The day of trouble, the day of heaviness, and this trouble that's coming is nothing like it, man. All right, but we're not supposed to be worried. We're not supposed to be nervous, be scared, be anxious. What does the Lord say? Fear not.
That's right, bro.
All right, because He will be our guide in the day of trouble. Like we read in Sirach 34 and 16. That's right. He's going to be a protector in the day of heat, man. So these scriptures have to come to remember to keep us calm, man, and keep us stable.
We've got enough fear, man. We've dealt with enough fear on this side, man. It's time to believe, man.
Right. faith.
Have faith, man.
Have faith.
You know, because hey, the Lord knows. The Lord called us a worm. A worm is defenseless, man.
Yeah, you don't think the Lord knows that?
You know?
You don't think the Lord knows you can't survive for that name? He really got planned.
Yeah.
Each and every one of each and every single member of the elect. The Lord already got ways how you gonna provide for him. I'm gonna do this for him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this for him. I'm gonna do that for him. You know?
It's already written. Right. We just catching up to the Lord's plan, man.
Man. So what is there to worry about?
That's right, bro.
In the verse of the Lord that we just quoted, you're not that word Jacob, man. It's all about that spiritual power that you can give his venom.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So he has a plan for everything.
That's right, Doc.
And you saw does this, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
Checkmate.
But you can't be in fear when these things begin to happen. You gotta be of a strong spirit. You gotta have a faithful spirit, like Joshua and Caleb when they went and spied out the land. You gotta have that spirit, you know, a bold spirit. You know, when these things begin to unfold, man, the Lord don't want you scared, man.
You gotta have that confidence like David went up against Goliath
Man.
at such a young age, man. He's a young man. Okay, he went up and killed a Goliath.
He said, you come up against me with a sword, I come up against you with the hand of the Lord, man.
How about you now? Shy.
Right.
Okay, we gotta have that confidence, man. Hey, because we're at war right now. We're at spiritual war, but it's about to be physical. If you go into the history or customs, if you're afraid at battle, you have to go home. Because fear is what? Very contagious. Like COVID. You're like the sea virus. You know?
Hey, but faith is contagious too. You know, you see a man with full faith, ready to go. Hey, that spirit will jump on you.
Hey, Eli know that. He was about to get he was about to get beat. Second Maccabees 6. Okay. Yeah, what he did, he was gonna build.
Oh, you talking about
Eleazar.
Yeah, cool enough, bro. Because Eli is the priest that was putting Samuel on.
Yeah, Slaki. What I meant was
Eleazar, the old man.
Right. What he did, the faith, him showing faith in the die of the Lord, to die in the name of the Lord, not to eat pork. Okay, that spirit was put on the other men that looked up to him, man. Because he had young men that looked up to him, man. He knew that if he were to deceive those young men, that the Most High would have get them in the next life. I mean, what's the point? I'm up in age. I'm about to go anywhere. What's the point of you trying to save my life? You know, I'm gonna die faithfully and encourage faithfully and causes.
It's 2 Maccabees 6 and I'm gonna start at 12. It says, "Now I beseech those that read this book, that they be not discouraged for these calamities, but that they judge those punishments not to be for destruction, but for a chastening of our nation."
Yeah, because during this time we have the Greeks Hellenizing the Jews, man. You know, getting them to denounce their God, getting them to circumcise themselves again, getting them to eat pork and defile our sanctuary. Okay?
For it is a token of his great goodness when wicked doers are not suffered any long time, but forthwith punished. For not as with other nations, whom the Lord patiently forbears to punish, till they become to the fullness of their sins, so dealeth he with us, lest that, being come to the height of sin, afterwards he should take vengeance of us. And therefore he never withdraweth his mercy from us, and though he punished with adversity, yet doth he never forsake his people. But let this that we have spoken be for a warning unto us, and now will we come to the declaring of the matter in few words. Eleazar, one of the principal scribes, an aged man and of a well-favored countenance, was constrained to open his mouth and to eat swine's flesh.
All right, you try to get him to eat pork, man. Hey, because the pork, you said the chip was modern day pork, man. Because if you don't, the time is coming when Esau's going to take away Jake and offer them, if you don't take this, we're going to end your life. We're going to cut your head off, man.
Which is what? An ultimatum.
Right.
You know, either do this or this is going to happen.
Right.
But we've seen examples of ultimatums, like we're reading right now. Like you got the 3 holy children. What was the Lord? You always Susanna, man. Even with Susanna, man. Read the history of Susanna.
Right. With the spirit of Daniel, the young man. Right.
Because she was innocent.
Yeah.
And that's us. That represents us, the elect, Lord's will. We're innocent. So the Lord gonna swoop up in there and deliver us, man.
They said the Lord's gonna fight for us.
That's right, man. It says, but he choosing rather to die gloriously than to live stained with such an abomination, spit it forth. It came out of his own accord to the torment. It came of his own accord, like, fuck it, man, I'm ready to die, man. You know, full of faith. It says,
and that spirit, when those young men saw it, that spirit was put upon them, man. Then he knew, like, man, if he did it,
example.
I can do it, you know?
Right, the scripture say, be an example to the believers, man. It says, as it behooved them to come that are resolute to stand out against such things as are not lawful for love of life to be tasted. But they that had the charge of that wicked feast, for the old acquaintance they had with the man, taking him aside, besought him to bring flesh of his own provision, you know, bring something lawful.
Yeah, like, let's say, like beef, chicken,
lamb.
Yeah, something that looks like pork, but it's lawful for you to eat.
Right. It says, taking him aside, besought him to bring flesh of his own provision, such as was lawful for him to use, and make it as if he did eat of the flesh, taken from the sacrifice commanded by the king, that in doing so, he might be delivered from death, and from the old friendship with them find favor. But he began to consider discreetly, and as became his age, and the excellency of his ancient years, and the honor of his gray head, whereunto he was come, and his most honest education from a child, or rather the holy law made and given by the Most High. Therefore he answered accordingly, and willed them straight ways to send him to the grave. Right. He wasn't budging, man. He wasn't budging in the spirit, man. Like, nah, fuck that. The scripture say, don't fear him that can touch the body. Okay. It says, for it becometh not our age, said he, in any wise to dissemble, whereby many young persons might think that Eleazar, being 80 years old, I'm gonna ask you, bro, how much is a score?
10,
20.
20?
So 80 is 80. All right. It says, being 80 years and being 80 years old and 10. So that means he was 90 years old. We're now going to a strange religion, and so they, through mind hypocrisy and desire to live a little time in a moment longer, should be deceived by me, and I get a stain to mine old age, and then make it abominable.
Hey, like it says, great is the name, a good name, and he has a good name. Right, sacrifice. Like he chose not to eat pork. He chose not to deceive his young man, his fellow brother. He chose to die faithfully, right? Because he trusted in how much he outside.
Right.
Okay. And this is an account to remember, man.
Right.
Okay. And some of us are going to be tried. You know, tried to the point of death. Okay. Some of us are going to be caught up in the hardship. Where they're going to give us an ultimatum, whether we want to live or we want to die. And what the others are, he seek to lose his life. He didn't seek to save it. Okay? He trusted in the Lord. Not only trusted, but also feared the Lord. Right? Because he knew that if he would have deceived those young men, the Lord could have get them in the next life. You know?
Love will be on his hands. Here's the point. Or here's a strong point. For though for the present time I should be delivered from the punishment of men, yet should I not escape the hand of the Almighty, neither alive nor dead.
Right.
You gotta go to the spirit world, man.
Right. And receive and to get judged. You play out your judgment back, come back on earth to be our carnation, man. And he knew that, man. He knew that the Lord could get him in the next life. Okay? What's the point of me trying to save my life? I'm up in age, I'm about to go out anyway. Just to do a short period of time and I'll tarnish my name. What's the point of that? Right. And I can most likely judge me. Not judge me now, he can judge me in the next life, man. He knew this, he considered this. Okay?
Wherefore now, manfully changing this life, I will show myself such as one as mine age required, and leave a notable example to such as be young to die willingly and courageously for the honorable and holy laws.
And when he had said these words, immediately he went to the torment. They that led him, changing the good will they bear him a little before into hatred, because the foresaid speeches proceeded as they thought from a desperate mind. But when he was ready to die with stripes, he groaned and said, it is manifest unto the Lord that hath the holy knowledge, that whereas I might have been delivered from death, I now endure sore pains in body by being beaten, but in soul am well content to suffer these things, because I fear him. And thus this man died, leaving his death for an example of a noble courage and a memorial of virtue, not only unto young men, but unto all his nation. Beautiful, beautiful, honorable example, man, of keeping the faith, man, you know, in the face of death, man.
Keeping your integrity.
Yeah. You know?
Get that Matthew 10:28.
Yeah, precept. The Matthew 10 and 28. It says, and fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul.
Yeah, all Esau could do is kill the body.
Yes,
And that's if the Lord could sanction that. That's if the Lord allows it. You know, hey, Esau can't do nothing unless the Lord allows it. So if Esau rose up in the morning, guess what? The Lord allowed it. Just like how the Lord allowed it, he sent it to you. He can deliver from it.
You better expect it.
All right, but we're not supposed to fear them. Okay? Who are we supposed to fear?
It says, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell.
All right, who's that? Yahweh Shai, man. All right, you can die, you can seek the judgment, come back, and the Lord can have you come back in a terrible body, fucked up body, or have some terrible judgment happen to you on here on earth. We have millions and millions and millions of examples. Okay? Hell's not a place where you burn forever. Hell, when it refers, this is hell in this condition, man. You know? Lord, like I said, the Lord can put you in a messed up body, retarded body. Right. Yeah, but I was watching this, you had these two twins that were born together. So they had one body, but when you look up the chest and up, they had one head, they had another body sticking out. That's the Lord, man. The Lord can give you big ass fucking teeth in your face. Just type in born different, man. That's a lot of examples of why you should fear the one that can kill both soul and body, which is in heaven.
Yeah, the Lord told Moses, you make it the blind or the deaf. You know?
Right. Yahweh Bashem Shai. And Eli knew this.
Eleazar. Which is your name? Sorry,
Eleazar. Alright? He knew this. He knew this, man. Okay? So that's why he took into account, I'm gonna die with integrity, I'm gonna die with faith, I'm gonna die with fear of my Lord Yahweh Bashem Shai. Leave an example, man. To us. That's for us to be, man.
That's right.
Show us how to be if we're faced with that type of test where we have to either choose to live or die.
That account is right before the 7 months, man.
That knowledge that he had, that's what kept him stable at that time. It's like in this time, those guys in the house, in the courts, that's what's going to recite.
Right.
Go through that in this time.
Right. He knew the Lord was trying him.
Yeah.
You know, he knew the Lord was trying him, man. So, hey, they say knowing is half the battle. So, when this thing's actually beginning to play out on earth, we know we're being tried, man. Right. Like the brother said, Esau busting his shit 4 in the morning. You know you're being tried, man. Like Yahweh shot in the garden against Gethsemane, man. He knew what was about to happen, man. But you should have had the mentality that I'm going to die. You should have the mentality that you're going to live, man. That the Lord going to deliver you, man. Entertain righteous thoughts of faith, man. All day, every day, man. You gotta know the Lord with you, man.
Isaiah 33 says, wisdom and knowledge of the stability of thy time and strength of salvation. Fear of the Lord is his treasure.
And because we're not going to be the only ones where Esau's going to bust in. We got other Jakes. Alright, they might do it. Yep. Edomites and Esau's going to come after you, man. They're going to be losing their minds when they're in the concentration camp. Like that one movie, the one show called The Lake View. Alright, when they were in the concentration camp, getting exterminated, God, what are you doing? You can't do this to us. We have rights. Alright? You don't know what's going on. You don't know what time's been. But when these things happen, we know what time's been, man. Because we have that wisdom knowledge. Which is gonna guide us, man. We have that spirit, we have blessing down shower, which is gonna guide us. We know what time it is. That's why it says that they're not gonna overtake us as a thief, because we're walking in the light. That's right, we're not in darkness like you want to be, man. You people be losing your mind. You not know what's going on. You not know what to do, man. Okay? When this trial and tribulation is upon you, you're not gonna know whether to take this or not, man. You know, you may be resistant for a while, but you have people that know. They know. It's not great millstone. You have regular people in the world that know what the MOTV is. Okay? And they may resist it for a while. Okay? But if you're not kept the word of the Most High's patient, man, you're eventually going to bow down because Esau is going to show his horns, man. He's not going to let you go. You're not going to be able to follow religious exemption. You're not going to be able to get out of this, man. Because Esau's going to come hard, man. He's going to show his horns. Separate you from your family, take away your livelihood, man. And a lot of people are going to give in if you're not of the elect. Okay? If you're not of the elect. If you're of the elect, you're not going to give in. Like it says in 1 Kings 17, but the Lord tells Elijah, he said that I have reserved 7,000 men, alright, that will not bow down to the knees for all. 7 means completion. Right? Alright, these men are here today. They're not going to bow down to Esau's image, his ways, his philosophy, man. His system. We're not going to receive your heart, man. Regardless if we take our life, man, because we're going to go willing, you know, man. We die faithfully, man. You know? City out of pizza?
Yeah. This Chirac 33:1. There shall no evil happen unto him that feareth the Lord.
Look at that, man.
But in temptation, even again, he will deliver him.
Look at that.
There shall no evil will happen unto them that fear the Lord. Okay? So all we need is to fear the Lord, man. To continue to fear him. Because when we fear the Most High, we know not to take this. Because we know what the Lord can do. We know what he's going to do. We know that he's going to destroy this place. And those that have this are going to be left in the destruction. Feel the weapon of the Most High's indignation. And you don't feel that, man. You don't want to feel the burn, man. That's a terrible way to go. Fire. Being fertilized.
Just to have the Lord as your enemy. Just to have the Lord angry with you, man. What's the point of existence if the Lord is mad at you, man? You know what I mean? Vocation, even again, he was delivered. The trial that's coming,
The scripture says about that. You strive unto the Lord unto death, and you go fight for him.
yep.
So then that's these are scriptures.
I got precept. The temptation you go through, not a temptation you cannot bear.
That's right, huh?
The temptation you can bear, and you find it the way people escape.
That's right, huh?
So each and every one of us, we're going to go through different type of tests.
But the beautiful part is that the Lord has been giving us some tests, man.
Yeah.
The Lord been hardening us, man. The Lord been preparing us for a test, man. Alright? I got a precept. It's Sirach 23:27. And they that remain shall know that there is nothing better than the fear of the Lord. And that there is nothing sweeter than to take heed unto the commandments of the Lord.
Hey, because we're going to end up in a chariot, man.
Woo!
We're going to be saved from the destruction. We're going to take heed to this word.
There's so many benefits to fearing Yahweh Shai, man. You got the ultimate protection, man. The ultimate guard. The ultimate defense, man. We're talking about the creator here, man. The reason why the sun is up right now.
And the ocean doesn't go past
You
its
know what I'm
limits.
saying? The reason why all these souls on the earth are breathing right now, man. You know? Come on, man.
The Lord created this beautiful paradise that we're living in right now, Earth. You know? He's going to turn it into paradise again.
1 Corinthians chapter 7, 3. Ye are bought for Christ. Be not ye the servants of God.
Right, we're going to rock with Yahweh Shai's blood. We have to do that sacrifice. We cannot be servants. Right. shy, man. That's who is our master. That's who we serve. We don't serve this devil.
If you purchased with a price, you're not your own. You know? That's why it says present somebody as a living sacrifice. All your life is going to be your body.
Go ahead.
You don't understand that we don't belong to ourselves. If someone else owns us, we can't sell off ourselves. You know?
Going back to Revelation 3:10, it says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. And the word to try is horazo, which means to try whether a thing can be done, to attempt, endeavor, to try, make trial of, to test, for the purpose of ascertaining his quality or what he thinks or how he will behave himself.
Right. You look at the tester. This. You test everybody. Okay? Go ahead.
It says to try or test one's faith, virtue, character, by enticement to sin.
Alright. What is going to be that enticement to sin? This. Okay? This is a test for his faith. Because everyone believes in the Most High. Okay? You say you believe in God, you say you believe in a higher power, which is the Most High. Okay? The Most High is getting ready to try our faith. See,
man. I'm sorry, man. They are people.
And that's why we're going to test. Okay? That's why you have to we're not testing. We want everybody, man. Okay? So this is not a thing where you just say you believe in the Most High. You got to prove it. Oh, you got to show it.
Just like you got to show that you understand what you've been taught in school. And how do they know you understand it? You understand it? If you pass that final exam. You know?
Throughout the whole school, you put the little test, you have a little major test, and you have all preparing for that big test at the end.
Yep.
Which that big test determines your grades. Okay? That big test, that last test determines whether you pass and fail the class or not, man. You could have a good grade, a good ass grade, let's say like you have a B, you fail that test, you fail the class. You know? So that's the Lord put us in various tests. The test that really matters, that we have to pass, there's no failing this.
Might as well leave it up, right? Leave it up, right?
Yeah, this is the big test. We're ready past 5 quiz. Alright? And it came out of nowhere. No one was expecting this, right? But you got a lot of people that failed. You got a lot of people that weren't willing to lose their jobs. We had a lot of people that weren't willing to give up traveling and going to sports events. So they took it just so they can save their lives, just so they can save their jobs, just so they can save their ways of going out and having fun.
Just so they can satisfy their flesh.
Right. But now Esau's pulling that jab mandate back, man. That's how
the world got it now.
Right. That shit's still in the air, it's not gone. It's still in the air.
That's what we're going to push that as new.
You want the work for earth? The work for earth is
because you have no earth now. You have 3 worlds. 3. Okay? You have cosmos, which is referring to these people right here. You have Aeon, which goes to period of time. And you have this boogeyman, which means it happens to Earth, the whole world. Just like how the sea virus shut down the whole world. Alright? This RFID chip is gonna be brought upon the whole world.
the new world order.
Alright. We want to bring in all nations as one. Okay?
the inhabited earth.
There you go. So this world, this test is gonna come upon the whole world.
Right.
Okay. Hey, you know where the oldest armies are? Certain levels match 21. On that. Exit. Let's go into that prophecy. Hey, we're already coming into this is not prophecy. It's not something that's gonna take place in another lifetime or another generation. We're very, very close to get prophecy fulfilled this year.
You gotta be careful.
All right.
You gotta be careful because I got a strike the other day, Thursday morning, from it had to be reading that scripture or something. I did a lesson on the MOTV. And I started off with that scripture. I ain't talking about the truth, I'm talking about the word. He saw it going hard, which shows you that the spirit got some point. The spirit has the apostle on point with this prophecy. Can't really even prophesy like that no more. He's catching on to the cold word. God damn, man.
Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. And he called it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond.
I mean, everybody, man.
No matter who you are, be a homeless person, be a child, be locked up, be
NBA
rich.
star.
Alright, you be one of those senators. It's gonna cause everyone to have this MOTP, man. This prerogative. Okay? Because that's the only way you can be able to function in life. That's the only way you can be able to, buy and sell. You have this MOTP. Go ahead.
To receive a hammer in their right hand or in their forehead.
Right, because they found out that the best way to put this RFID chip was either in your right hand or your forehead, because that's where everyone's right-handed, and that's where people get the most body heat from, man. Okay? And that doesn't mean, okay, it only says right hand, what about my left? What about my leg?
There's another scripture that say hand.
Right. It don't matter where you put this thing in your body, which is the fact that you accepted it. You showed them on the side who's your master.
You pledge your allegiance to Satan.
There you go.
You choosing a side.
So it don't matter where. You just gotta say that, because Jake is simple, man.
Like them niggas, man.
Right.
Little old boy, he got the chip around his hand. I got the chip. You playing with prophecy, man. Mother, man. Alright, we're gonna see. Now you got a ISUPK saying, time to take the struggle. That don't even make sense. The word gave me happy. It ain't gonna be a happy time.
A lot of people right now sit down with a choice to be made. You want it right now? No, wait. Read it again. Read it again.
Revelation.
Stop at that verse.
Yeah. You can say Karagma.
Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. And he calls it all, both small, great, rich, and poor, free and bond. These is the Ragma in your right hand or in your forehead.
Right. In the Greek, the word for mark is Karagma. It says a stamp, an imprinted mark of the mark stamped on the forehead or the right hand as a badge of the followers of the Antichrist.
Is that Christianity? Is that what else is it? White woman? Is that a potato chip? Nah, man. This is this right here. This is the MOTP.
How you gonna say sleeping with emails, man? Come on, man.
This is the MOTP. This is what John saw. He saw people take this, have it in the right hand or in the forehead. Okay?
And this is an actual physical mark, man.
Right.
It's a physical device, man. It's not spiritual. It's physical.
And this is something that they're preparing people, condition you to get used to paying with your right hand. are paying with, you know, the first, you know, let's bring this out. The card, it's all swipe, right? But now they have a little chip. It takes longer. Now they have it tapping.
Yeah.
Now they have to pay with your phone or your watch.
Watch. Yeah, man.
Okay? Woo. That's all conditioned to get used to paying with your hand.
Yep.
You have stores like Amazon Fresh.
Yep.
Where you're able to go
Amazon Go.
Amazon Go?
Yeah.
You're able to just go, they put your information, you grab what you need, the system already knows what you have, you just walk out. No more cashiers. Okay? That's all mentally preparing you for this new system that they're getting ready to bring in.
That's what that self-checkout was about.
Right.
You know?
They're mentally preparing you people that you notice. Even when you go to the bathroom, okay, motion detected. There you go. You gotta, in order for the water to turn on, you gotta swipe with your hand. Same thing with the napkins. Even with the toilets, in order for the flush, you gotta just move. You gotta
they paint it with, the way they pushing it is convenience.
all right.
But that you don't know that the technology is enslaving you, man. It's enslaving you, man. And it's weakening your mind, man.
Hey, like it's phones, right? It's called a smartphone. Really, it's called a dumb phone because it dump you down. Okay,
Man.
dump you down. People so used to that. So used to this thing, man.
See, they had a movie, I remember being like 8, 9 years old, they had a movie on Disney. It was called Smart House. It was called Smart House, man. And it's basically like how it is today. You know? That was over 20 years ago, man. So this has been the agenda, man, but this is the Lord's agenda. This is the Lord, this is the time that the Lord's bringing upon the whole earth, man.
And like our apostles, this is the
Lord's chip, man.
Yep. That's right.
You know?
Go to the next video.
Okay.
Therefore, right?
Charles Stark, there you go, yeah.
He was saying that it's going to be in people's brain, it's going to be everywhere.
Hey.
That's how they trying to reset the economy, like with that.
Yeah, he's pushing that great reset. What do you think great reset is? It's get rid of this dollar, get rid of the world currency, which is the dollar, okay? Because the dollar's on top right now. Okay, it's going down, but it's on top. Their plan is to get rid of it. All right, that's why you see a great inflation of prices on food and gas and everything going up. Because they're getting ready to drop the dollar. But get rid of this back the dollar, man. People don't see it. Now we're just getting closer to these devils bringing in this shit. Getting closer to their agenda being fulfilled. That's why the whole C virus was implanted, man.
That was a major step.
That was like, we got to bring in a virus and shut down the world and install all these 5G towers and have this juice to prepare your body to receive this chip that we have planned for them. Okay? These devils already have plans, man, and we're in the stage of the new order. Okay?
Now I got the root word for Kalagma, which goes back to Karak, or however you say it. It says a pale, state, a palisade.
Right, because when John saw, you gotta understand, this was a vision. And like I said in Habakkuk 2 and 3, a vision was set to happen at a point in time. Each second, minute, day that goes by, we're getting closer to that. What John saw, the vision that he saw to be accomplished, to happen. Okay, so John saw this vision. He saw people taking the chip. He saw people buying things with their hands before. That's why he wrote it down. Remember, when you go to Revelation 1, Yahweh Shai told him to bear record of everything, all the visions that he saw, man. Right. All right. So the cross is that needle. Okay. Is that needle. Don't have it here, but y'all know like a syringe.
Whatever that device is already had, it's a grip.
Something to get within that skin.
Yep.
Now let me go to that root word, which is grapho in the Greek. You know, what you hear like paragraph, monograph, you know, which is like your records. It says to write with reference to form of letters, to delineate letters, or on a tablet, parchment, paper, or other material. To write, you know, basically Your records, everything concerning you is going to be on that device, man. On that mark, man. Okay? Your ID, your medical information.
They're gonna make it more convenient for people, man. You don't have to carry your wallet no more. You gotta worry about carrying your keys.
Which is bullshit, man.
Yeah.
Because you should have that shit in the first place.
Yeah.
It's like 3 seconds to open the door. Lazy ass.
Yeah, man. Look at that, man.
But not only are you able to, not only does the chip contain your banking information, it contain everything about your medical history, your driving record, your criminal history, your education.
It's going to bring in that social behavior system as well.
Right.
If you ain't adhering to the government, they can cut you off, man, like that.
All about control. Hey, guess what? When they bring in this chip, just receiving money on, like from your parents or from your grandparents, your birthday cards, Christmas, it's not goodbye.
All transactions gonna be recorded.
Kiss garage sales goodbye. Kiss giving homeless people money goodbye. All right. Kiss Zelly people goodbye. I'm not Zelly. Kiss, just give cash. Cash that. Kiss that goodbye. Kiss your cash goodbye. Right. Yeah, kiss saving money on the side in case you need to, not having it in the bank. Kiss that goodbye. This shit is gonna way you be able to buy or sell it. This is where if you owe Esau money, if you owe the supermarket money, you're just gonna take it from your chip. You go owe Esau money and not give it to him if you have it in cash. Alright? That's why when they bring the ship, they're gonna have more control over it. It's all about control.
That's why they're gonna have to bring chaos first. Yeah. Remember, order out chaos, order out of chaos, man.
Right.
They're gonna create a problem, get a reaction, and come with a solution, which is that work.
That's right.
But it's a solution for the unfaithful. Our solution is Yahweh Shema shot, man. I was gonna say too that them pushing out the stimulus plans, getting you ready for that universal basic income, man. Because they're gonna be giving you your money, man.
And then you got carbon tax. So you can't even leave your home.
Right.
They charge you that.
They say, I forget who said it, but people should have nothing and be happy.
And one way they can get you to convince you to take the shit, besides taking away your life, they can say, you take away all your debt, give you $10,000 extra.
Free from prison.
Right.
If you take this device, we'll let you go today. How many Jakes gonna be like, hell yeah, let's do it?
Free and bond. Hey, like they showed you in the purge, first purge.
Yeah, they gave $10,000.
Right, and they gave what? They had to take the chip. They have to give you the chip, man. Okay, in order for you to receive that money. So we just read how they're gonna receive a free and bond. Okay. Do that. You want to be a citizen? You want to be a citizen of the United States of America? You gotta take this shit. Yeah, I want to be a citizen. I want to make it here. Shit, real soon your ass gonna want to go back to Mexico.
See, but it ain't even an American thing,
Yeah.
It's a global. If you live in Mexico, you're gonna have to take it.
Yeah.
If you live in fucking Guatemala, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just like the Juicy Tooth. It wasn't only in America.
Yeah,
It was everywhere.
Read it in Revelation 3 and 10. Come upon all the world to try it. And because not only is America facing shortage problems, the whole world. The whole world is facing food shortage problems. Yeah? So articles today on Yahoo. Government's tight grip on global food stocks, sending prices higher. Government, global food stocks, man. We have like for example, when I hope that Russia-Ukraine happened, what were the Russians? They were running to the banks. They were doing what? They're trying to get as much cash as they can. Because they weren't able to get, Because they knew what was going to happen. They knew they were going to be able to get the cash. They wouldn't be able to grab as much money as they need. Alright? Because a lot of our people, they have their money in their bank account. They don't have cash. And all it takes is one cyber attack, you can lose all that, man. You won't be able to get cash. You won't be able to get your money. You know? The cash you have is going to become useless anyway. Because they're going to do away with this cash. But continue on in our Revelation.
And it says, and he calls it all, he called great, rich, poor, free, bond, to receive a charagma in their right hand or in their forehead, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that has the charagma, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
What's the number of his name? What's that? What's that number? 666. Okay. Be able to sell anything, to own a business. You want to continue to have your business, your small little business, you're going to have that mark, man. There's no way out of it. Seriously, no way. You know, like we said earlier, with the Jews, there was a way out of that. You're not taking it, you're still having a job, you're still paying, you're still doing certain things. All right, but with this chip, you're not going to be able to do anything. You're going to have to basically live off the grid, man. You're not going to be able to pay your rent. Expect to have your car towed. You can't even drive it. You can't pay gas. This is where we have to make that decision, man.
Get that scripture to save your life or do it. Because he saw that right now, really gonna, really partners with what he's coming with. He wants everybody to worship.
This is where you people are gonna fit our pressure, man. Because they're coming with that pressure. People haven't seen nothing yet. You thought this jab mandate was pressure, or this whole, you know, whatever since started 2020 was pressure. That's nothing compared to what Esau's getting ready to do, man. Just like you said earlier, they're about to bring chaos in order for them to bring out order. You're about to create the problem, all right, which we're in that process of them creating the dollar to collapse, the full anarchy to come arise. All right, they're getting ready to turn the lights off.
That's really all they gotta do.
Right.
EMP this boy, and that's it. That's really it right there. It's Luke 9:24. For whosoever will save his life shall lose it. But whosoever will lose his life for my sake, the same shall save it.
And we're saying again, the prelude of that was the jab. You have certain basketball players that try to save their job, save their life. By taking that jab, man. Like Andrew Wiggins. You know, he took that joint. First he was going against it for a little bit, then he ended up taking it. Alright, he ended up taking it. As long as all these basketball players that have that shit, just to keep your career going on. You're gonna end up losing it. Kyrie did. Yeah. Kyrie's the only one that's still firm. Alright? I didn't take that shit, man. Okay? But
it says, for whosoever will save his life shall lose it. But whosoever will lose his life for my sake, the same shall save it.
Right, because if you're going to seek to save your life, you're going to end up losing it. And one way you're going to seek to save your life, you know, saving your job, saving your career, saving your house, taking care of your family, is by you taking this ship. That's one way that you're going to try to seek to save your life. Just like how you people try to take the job to save your job. Okay, but you're going to end up losing it. Because what's coming after this? What's coming during this time? Chaos, man. You're going to have jet struggle. You're going to have martial law in the streets. Famine's going to rise. Alright? World War III is going to rise. All these plagues that Yahweh question outside is going to bring upon this place. And what's that final plague that he's going to bring? Nuclear missiles. And that's where you're going to end up losing it. Alright, you're not going to be delivered. Because what's the punishment for taking this? What's the punishment for taking this off by Egypt, man? This corrupt. The fire. Wrath of Yahweh question outside. What's the punishment? Get a revelation.
certain angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image.
Yeah, he's down with his system, down with his philosophy, his new way of life. And a lot of people are already down with it, man. A lot of these people down with the sodomite agenda, this whorish, lust agenda. Yeah. All right. You're already down with the system, man.
Down with white supremacy.
Right. You're down with white man being over you, man. You being in subjection. You being the slaves. A lot of people already down with the system, man. All you need is to have that chick, man. Okay, go ahead.
It says, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his paragma in his forehead or in his hand.
Hey, like you already see a lot of people already down with his image. You see them motherfuckers wearing masks.
Yeah.
They part. Yeah. 2 masks. They still wearing masks when you don't have to. That shows you how easy it is for you to be manipulated by your own government. So when Esau says, you want your life back, you gotta take this shit. And a lot of people are gonna take it. You want to eat? You want to eat? You gotta take it. You want your kids to eat? You want to feed your kids? You want to continue to drive that nice car? Continue to go out? You want to get married? You want to save your life? Take this.
It's gonna cause too, like that Juicy just did, man. It's gonna break up family. To say somebody's woman wants it, you know, and the man knows what it is. No, that's the part of the beast in the scripture. You know, and the wife's like, man, you know, like Joe did, man. Curse him on fire and die. Nah, man. They're gonna be, baby, take it, baby. Hey. Look at our kids, baby. You know, it's gonna get fucking real, man. You know, and that's gonna show you, like the scripture says, then shall be known who are my chosen. They should be tried like gold in the fire, man. Right. It's gonna be known who the man of the Lord is in that hour, man.
Some brothers are tried that way. You know, you may have a wife, your wife may want to take that shit. Your wife you've been with for years, you thought was ride or die with you, man. And that shit comes, you just take it. Really have brothers that have their women that took it to the Zeus, man. You know, they took it behind their back, but they didn't listen to them.
Well, we gonna entertain right off the face.
Right.
Boys, why women don't take it.
Right. That's right. Well, that's what we have to keep in mind.
Yeah, sure.
You know, like if it happens, we don't fuck out over it. You know,
like Lot's wife. We gotta be like Lot's wife. Right. He didn't even look back when his woman looked back.
Continue to listen to the Lord. Listen to the angel. I'm gonna keep going for it. I ain't turn around for that chick. You know, my wife is down. Look back.
And he had grown women. I mean daughters. So that means that he been with that woman for a while. You know what I'm saying?
Man, he trusted what the Lord said. He kept that focus, like Christian focus.
What did Yahweh Shai say? Remember Lot's wife.
Yep. I ain't gonna say grown, but I'm saying they were old enough to have babies.
Yeah,
they were women.
They were marriageable age.
They passed the age, the flower of their age, man. So they you know, they was over 13, 14 years old, man. You know? So he been with that one. He was with that one for over a decade, man. You know? She chose the world over, you know?
What the scripture saying that no man that warrior attack with himself that's right.
If my wife dies, fuck y'all. See you keep ahead.
Yeah.
You gotta go.
It's the Lord over everything, man.
Yeah.
Matthew 24, 10. Then shall many be offended and shall betray one another and shall hate one another.
You know?
You want this mark, you don't want this shit. Nah, I can't be with you.
People gonna be snitching on each other, dropping a dime on, you know, on your neighbor, all of that.
And he didn't take the chick.
You know?
Fights.
When they going door to door, look over there in China, man. Woo! They've been doing door-to-door searches over there, man. You know? They got drones speaking to people out there, man.
Shanghai, China.
Look what happened. Look what was happening in Australia the other year, man. So all of that shit gonna come here, but 1,000 times worse.
And many shall be offended, shall betray one another, shall hate one another, and many false prophets shall rise, shall deceive many. Because
There's going to be a lot of prophets trying to take advantage of the situation.
Is there a lot of prophets?
False prophets.
Okay.
False prophets
Just like Esau right now, he legalized, when Obama was in office, did they not legalize homosexuality? So that means it's okay? Hell no. That don't mean it's okay. So when they implement, just like they did the Jews, does that make it right? Hell no. You know? So when they push that mark, we're not to adhere to it. And you gotta draw the line in the sand, man. Just like the three holy children did, man. You know?
Many false prophets arise without humility, because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
Look at that. The love of many shall wax cold. And that spirit is already out here. But it's going to increase when chaos ensues, man. Alright? When it's anarchy and looting and uprising in the streets. When there's no laws, there's no fucking food, man. People are going to get cold, man.
We saw a little bit of that now with the Jesus. You know, people were actually saying, yeah, this is all people up. Yeah. So, like Sean Lennon, you know, saying, yeah, of course, you're not going to be shot. So if you're taking the jab, you should be able to eat.
You had people that, you had this one dude, you know, on the beach, and he did a petition like, it was like a joke, but he asked people, do you think people should be locked up for not taking the jab?
I'm talking about Mark Dice. Mark Dice. Yep, that's Mark Dice. Yep.
Yeah, they're a danger to public safety.
Yep.
And you did one on the Bible.
Yep.
It's like,
Yep.
on the Bible, something like that. They always write it. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, how much more worse is it going to get if MOTV is implemented? We can't buy or sell anything. They're going to be all for killing us, starving out of push people on the ground so they can maintain their way of life. That's that people that love the many shall wax cold. It's very cold out there.
It's good to say, friends should fight like enemies, man. You know? And you saw that on that American Blackout National Geographic tab, man. Our fucking neighbors going at it over a can of fucking beans or something, you know?
Had an AK, one guy had a shotgun aiming at each other right before they fully turned on. Back to them. Alright.
It ain't gonna take long, man. It ain't gonna take long for things to spiral out of control, man.
A lot can happen in one day. A lot of people die in one day.
That's it. They show you that on the Purge movies. They show you that on the Purge movies, man. You know? And the people that were purging, they were prepared for the purge. They was waiting all year for the purge. So what you think these Edomites' mindset is when they go and buying ammo, buying guns? They're ready for it, man.
That's all they think about.
That's all they think about. That's why they have the gun ranges, man.
God.
You know?
Remember when the lockdown first hit? All the gun stores were packed.
Look at that.
Lines all the way down the block.
I remember these sheikhs were trying to buy some ammo or some guns at a gun shop, and Esau wouldn't let them. You know what I'm saying? Because they know it's going to be a race war at this point, you know?
That was crazy. There was like 3 gun stores on one block where I live at. Every last one of them was lined all the way down the block.
You did a lesson on that?
Yeah, I think I did.
Now I would have reported that joint, did a lesson on that.
Yeah. Right when the lockdown was started. Yeah, the buildings going down.
Right?
Some people say stand and fight against the other swords in the hand. That's right.
I actually got that, bro. I was actually going there. This is, 2nd Edges 15 and 14. It says, woe to the world, them that dwell therein. For the sword and the destruction draw nigh, and one people should stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands.
Woe to the world therein, man. The entire world of woe is coming, but the destruction is coming. You read about the race riots, man. People with food, everybody's got food out there.
Yep.
Everybody's got that ammo. Doomsday preppers, all that, man.
Oh, yeah.
There's militia groups out here. Watch that movie, The Road. They're going to come together, roaming gangs, roaming militia groups. It's going to be nuts out there.
That's what they say. They have more guns than the population.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I have a neighbor that he comes to the liquor store all the time. times, and all he talks about is guns, him and his daughter and the guns. Every week, he's spending $2,000 or $3,000 on a gun. And he's eating my, all he wants to do is shoot the shit. You know what I'm saying?
All these
I can't
goddamn
wait.
guns.
Yeah.
But you only got 2 hands.
That's what I said. How you gonna use them?
Fuck out of here, man.
Gun.
They think this shit a movie.
This ain't a movie, dog.
I got a precept. Isaiah 19:2. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom, man. You know? And what is modern day America, man? So you Egyptians, you fucking Americans, man. The Lord gonna put a cold spear on you, man.
You know? Have that cold spear on them now.
Yeah, you got Edomites drawing on Jake. You know?
You got this guy in Philadelphia who argued with his neighbor. Like, man, he killed both of them, bro. He killed the wife, killed the husband, was crying. He went up to the husband. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, bam, 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 bam. And then he went inside and killed himself.
Well, was it over a fucking book?
It was over maybe snow, shoveling snow.
Oh. You see, that's the scripture you read. Wax it cold, man. Woo! Man, that was a cold ass video, man. It was no mercy, man.
That's what happened.
And then when the cops came, he blew himself up. You know? Fuck going to jail. You know?
Like it's just both like killed his baby mama and his girlfriend.
Oh yeah. Look at that.
Yeah.
He said,
they were fucking with his emotions, man.
he said today is the day.
Today's the day.
You're gonna have a lot of that happen, man, when all hell breaks loose. Yeah, a lot of men are like, yeah,
Like the purge, bro. When it was time to purge, motherfuckers was going at it, man. They had it in their mind who they was gonna get, you know, whether they was on the other side of the city, whatever, man.
Yeah, millions of men that have been done wrong.
There was another guy. Like that.
Second. That dude, he was seeking to kill somebody. Yeah. It was that dude that killed his family, his son, I believe. He was seeking to kill him, man. He went all the way. He traveled all the turmoil just to get vengeance, man. And you're gonna have people like that, man. They're gonna go through all this shit. The Lord's gonna let them go through all this shit, escape that, just so they can get what they're going at. Yeah. It's like you said, spirits are to be created. There are spirits that are created for vengeance.
Yeah, that one person, I think it was the first one. He had that one, he was from Southern Kingdom, I don't know where he was from, but in the midst of Jake partying and shit, he was looking to kill her.
Oh yeah, the one that said, I think they called him Skeletor or something like
Yeah,
that.
they had like a nickname for him.
How it ends. You got killing. You have people like that, man. They just have anger and hatred for people, man. And they're just, man, now's the time. I can find fucking anger and purge.
Like that Esquire that wanted to pipe them 2 women.
Yep.
He was like, now it's time.
They treated me like I ain't shit all these years. Look at me like I ain't shit. Oh, no, it's time. Two-in-one special.
Bend that ass over.
You're gonna have a lot of men like that, man. You know?
Shit, man. Because like what I say, man, that's a common thing with them, Jake, man. They just walk all over, man, like it's nothing. But when fucking all shit hits the fan, you ain't gonna have no protection.
Police are not
Then they're gonna be seeking for men to come.
Exactly.
But the men are gonna remember how you treated them now.
Yeah. You always do that kind of shit. Now you want my home.
And that's gonna be the Lord putting a spirit on these men. You're gonna have a lot of men taking you coming out. You're gonna be in a fucking way.
You saw us working. Everything's all fucked up. Court system's all fucked up. Look at Jake's child support. Alimony, all that white. You saw us control. So that was that. You saw now feminism. You know, what rampant. You saw these bitches running around.
Yeah, don't think that with them who are both paying like child support. Fucking. Yeah, probably, man. They're like, probably contemplated how they gonna do this. They're like, nah, I don't want to, fuck it, I'll just do this shit.
That's what Esau does. Well, Esau was good. Yeah. You'll eliminate the problem.
Proverbs 29:2. the righteous are in authority, people rejoice.
You know that the so-called government ain't the righteous. They're in authority right now. You know that they ain't the righteous because people are not rejoicing. All right, people are gonna rejoice when these people come back on top, man.
Right?
But when the wicked bear rule, people mourn.
All right.
There's a whole lot of mourning people out there. So when they get that opportunity to pick up that gun and start blasting on people, start getting their revenge, you're gonna get that revenge.
Yep.
Got a lot of depressed people out here. Got a lot of people dealing with anxiety, fucked up mentally,
It's time to let loose. It's gonna be time to let loose, man. That's why it says in Daniel, it's time at never before. Not only do you have to deal with the Esau coming after you, you have to deal with crazy ass people out here, man.
It says, "For there should be sedition among men, and invading one another."
Yeah, sedition. You're not gonna have people that are not gonna listen to their government. They're not gonna care about lawful authority. That's why they're gonna have to bring in martial law. And that's what the elites want. They want chaos. So they can bring it out order.
Justify them, right?
Right. Go ahead.
It says, "They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall be or shall stand in their power."
Why is the course of the action going to stand in the power? Because they have the weapons. They're gonna have people that are gonna join in together and then go against the government, man. They're not gonna listen to what the government says. We had people in Michigan, they're planning to kill their mayor, or not the mayor, the governor of Michigan, which is a woman.
Oh, shit, look what they did. Although we know it was set up. Remember they went into the Capitol building.
Yeah.
They didn't give a goddamn. You're gonna have a lot of shit Esau gonna set up out here, man.
Yep. Go ahead. You gonna say something?
Yeah, I think they showed that in one movie on Dark Crisis. The main was in the they took care of the political leaders.
It was judges.
They had court. They had a ground and left or something like that.
Yeah, he had to walk at ice.
Like that one movie, it came in out one.
It says a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
Alright, why? Because you declare martial law. That's right. I set up different military checkpoints. Yep. Where if you want to go to Beverly Hills, you can't go to Beverly Hills.
They show you that? I'm sorry, go ahead.
If you want to go to Calabasas, you can't go to Calabasas. If you want to go to Silicon Valley, Sarasota, you can't. Because they have military checkpoints where they're not going to let you go. In New York, all you got to do is blow up the bridges or set up military checkpoints there. And you can't leave your city. You can't leave Manhattan. You can't leave Brooklyn.
A lot of people are going to be thinking about their loved ones, trying to get to the next city. A lot of people are going to be stuck at work trying to get home. It's going to be chaotic.
Like lovebirds. Remember that?
Yeah.
He was trying to go see his fucking wife or his girlfriend.
Songbird. Something like that, right? Not lovebird.
They were trying to go to another Mexico.
It was.
Military points. We're trying to open all the cities.
And that one with the Matt Damon. What's it called? Contagion. Oh, okay. They showed him checkpoints. I Am Legend. They showed him checkpoints.
Like that one song by Two Brothers, Babylon's Folly. He said, if you from the city, leave very quick. Because Babylon's far. If the city showed no, he says the city will show no pity. It's the worst place you want to be when all hell breaks loose, when society breaks down, is in a city environment. That's why you're gonna have to get out and flee to the mountains. Okay? They're gonna escape the judgment. They're gonna end up dying there because of lack of food. You're gonna end up eating each other and all that, man. This cannibalism is coming back in a big way. Okay?
There's a video where they showed Ukraine, he eating human flesh. Cooked and then, he started cannibalizing, eating it. Yeah, so it's nasty.
says, because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid.
Hey, because of their pride, what does it say? 2 Ezra 8 and 50. Go get 2 Ezra 8 and 50.
The second Ezra 8 and 50. This is second Ezra chapter 8, verse 50. It says, for many great miseries.
Many great miseries. That's why I'm saying it again. That's why it says what it says in Daniel 7:1. A time like no other. Yes. There's going to be many great miseries. It's not just somewhere everyone's got to deal with one thing. You have to deal with many things, man. Alright? That's why it says in Abel. Alright? People from a lion, bear met you. Going to the house of the water, serpent met you. Because there's going to be so much shit happening all at once, all simultaneously, that you people are going to have to deal with, man. Okay, go ahead.
For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride.
Look at these people walking in great pride, thinking that they're never going to touch, thinking that this country will go on forever and ever, thinking that they're never going to get judged, continuously sinning against Yahweh Shemel Shad. All right, thinking that what they think is what they know is right. Many great miseries will come upon this place. The great pride that's in this place, especially in LA. People full of themselves. It's all about me. You can tell by the way they drive, man. No one cares but themselves. All right, no one cares about anything but themselves, man. It's all about them. That's why it says that in the last days, men shall become lovers of their own selves. Because when they doing good, when they living lavishly, they do what? They want to show it off. Look what I'm driving. Look what I'm wearing. Look how much my clothes drip out. Yeah, look what I'm doing. It's all about them. It's not about you, man. You ain't shit. Right. If you're not of the elect, you're born in vain. Like I said in 2 Ezra 9. Alright? Just the Bible character of the Lord. Right? That's why we read in Zephaniah 2 and 3. Let's go to bed. Seek what? Meekness. Seek righteousness. And that's something a lot of people ain't doing, man. You're not willing to be humble. You're not willing to humble yourself, man. Instead, you want to walk with great pride, man. What is it proud about? Look at the condition of work, man. Look at the Lord's state that you're in, man. Look how wicked this road is. What is it to be proud about? You got abominations walking like walking with pride, thinking that they're not going to be touched.
What the fuck is trying to be a man? This bitch wants a woman that acting like a man. Why don't you just get a man, bitch?
Don't make sense. But they're able to walk around and head up and look at you in the eye, like because of the system, because of how because of the laws that they passed that are set up to protect them. The laws are done away with. The system's gonna fail you, man. The system's gonna fail you. It's all a trap. That's why great business is gonna come upon those that don't great pride. Go back to that.
It says, man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation.
Says Bible, and then I can have a partner neighbor that gives you motivated. Yeah. Like that, I went through my head. I was looking outside my window, and I saw across the street neighbor. She had an AR-15. She went to kill the other Russian neighbor that lived by herself. Right? Grab what she can. You know the crazy shit about it? They brought it out. We saw it. All good. We saw it. Yeah. We went straight to the store. We saw it. But anyway, you can have people like that, man. People are gonna get so hungry. You're gonna have people eating their dogs, even eating their own children.
Yeah, a lot of chickens and right?
They know shit. They got it for sure. They have to have something.
And these neighborhoods are not far from each other. You drive 2 blocks, and the whole shit change.
You know, a lot of think your gated community is just gonna protect the man.
That gated community is not going to be able to open it because the power going to be out. Yeah. So you're going to be trapped in there. You ain't going to be able to drive out or nothing like that.
Yeah, Jake surrounding the whole goddamn neighborhood, man. You know, that's it. That's even if your whole 60 together, which a lot of people not.
More about prostitution than that.
Yeah, you're gonna have to worry about your own neighbor. You're gonna have to worry about looters coming in.
Pets,
right? Wild animals too.
wild animals.
There's a lot of great mysteries that you're gonna have to deal with, man. Well, we're just naming a few of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because there's gonna be things that the Lord gonna have happen that's gonna be like, oh shit.
Yeah. That happens.
Apparitions. Don't forget about the apparitions, man.
Man.
The Lord said he's gonna play Egypt as before. Come on now. That was it, huh? That's why the Scripture says it's gonna be like a day like never before, man. Yeah, it's at the top side, son.
Exodus 21:1. Now these are the judgments which thou shalt set before them. Thou right years shall flourish, and in the seventh shall go out free from hunger.
This is the law. So that if you have a Hebrew servant, all right.
If he came in by himself, he shall go out by himself. If he were married, then his wife shall go out with him. If his master has given him a wife, and she has born a son or daughter, his wife and her children shall be a master, and he shall go out by himself. And if the servant shall plainly say, I love my master and my wife and my children, I will not go out free, then his master shall bring him into the judgment. He shall also bring him to the door or unto the doorpost.
Now, why would a servant love his master? Of course, that master that he's serving, that he's under, is gonna treat him well, not treat him like shit. All right, he's gonna take care of him, but mainly because he has a wife and children that he don't want to do. All right, go ahead.
And his master shall bring him unto the judges, and shall also bring him to the door or unto the doorpost, and his master shall forge his ears through with a ball, and he shall serve him forever.
Yeah, pierce your ears. You know, the all. That shows that you want to be a servant forever under that master. What's the digital all? The RFID chip, okay? The Karabbi. If you take that, you're telling the Most High that you love Esau. Yeah. And our people are going to take that willingly. A lot of our people are just not going to question it. A lot of people are really going to take it because they trust this devil. Because they love this devil. They love their master.
Don't forget that.
Get
Esau is going to be so-called holding their money hostage.
right.
You know, the money is banks. You know, they might just wipe it out and it might be like, look, you want this thing? You gotta get this on this device now. You know, people will charge for their money, man.
Yeah, man. So
That's the God that they worship.
Hey, get that scripture.
Also, you gotta look at it like, as far as cattle goes, well, the cattle, they have that special tag, and that special tag goes to that particular owner.
All right.
You know?
Hey, guess what the least see the people at?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's cattle, man. They don't see
That's
that.
oil.
You know? And that's why they're gonna brand their cattle. Because when you have this ship, you're basically, you know how you have like property of the U.S. government? You're basically property of the elite, man. You're a slave to the elite. You're forever slave. With this ship, they're able to know everything about you, know your aim, know what you think, know what you're feeling. Alright? They're able to control you with that shit, man. You have no privacy, kissing privacy. Goodbye. Kissing good riddance. You don't know any fucking, you know, every time you get a fucking correction and shit, man. That's funny, though. That chip has everything about you. Read everything. You're gonna have every information, everything about you, man. Because they're fucking slaves. A lot of these people are gonna choose to be their slave. Willingly, you're gonna choose. Why?
They'll love the peace.
Right. Oh, wait. You know that scripture where it says Caesar usurps.
Yeah, we have no king but Caesar.
Right.
Isaiah 30:1. It says, woe to you rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel but not of me, and that cover with the covering but not of my spirit.
Right, because who are the rebellious children? So-called Negroes, Latinos, and Americans. It's a new Indians. Remember when the Lord told Ezekiel, I'm going to send you to all-headed, stiff-neck people. Right? He's referring to these people on the sign. Okay? You people take counsel, but it's not on the good side. You don't seek the prophets of what to do. What should I do when they bring up the shit? Should I take it? No, you shouldn't take it. What about, well, we gotta trust the how much now shy. Well, our people are not gonna seek counsel, we're gonna seek to the so-called white man. Trust him with passion. How can we get our life back? Well, if you want your life back, you gotta take the shit. You gotta take something and not a need. Cover to protect you. That's our people. Lost Esau for protection. Our livelihood, survival. Hey, we're doing what you do. That's like in the time of Jeremiah. When Jeremiah was telling his people to worship the Most High. Like, no, we will serve the Queen of Heaven, girl. You know?
It says, verse 2, that walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked of my mouth to strengthen themselves.
Hey, because our forefathers, when they got in the wilderness, they were in the wilderness, they wanted to go back to Egypt. In today's time, a lot of our people want to be in America. They don't want to be delivered.
Yeah,
They want to be slaves forever, man. They don't want to leave. They love it here. All right?
Yeah, they think very low level, man. They can't think past his kingdom, man.
Right.
They can't see the return of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai.
They can't see themselves being on top, man. Us being on top, being the ruler. Again, they can't see it, man. They can't even see their Lord and Savior being dark skinned just like them.
They were blocked away from that.
Yeah, that's ultimately why they can't see it. Because Yahweh Bashem Yahushai has blinded them, man. Go ahead.
It says, and have not asked of my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and trust in the shadow of Egypt.
All right, hey, because even when we go into the account in the book of Isaiah, when the Syrians were attacking Israel, they went to Egypt for help. They actually went to Egypt. They were seeking Pharaoh for help, delivered from the Syrians. Okay? But just like in this time, our people, they trusted the system. They trusted the so-called white man, man. They trust and oppression. Because here it is. What is it? Why you trust this man? We're being oppressed. This man is constantly oppressing us every day.
He's always showing you his true color.
Right.
He talks about what he did to the natives, the tribe of Gad. Alright, to the tribes over there in Central America and South America. Alright, to the southern kingdom, what he did to them. Why do you trust a man like that?
We can't live coincide side to side with certain white men. Yeah, this Edomite needs to be under our feet, man. It needs to be in subjection. Okay, as well as these other nations, we can't forget about them too. Okay, our people that they don't listen to some white men. Hell no, that's why you have the fucking Eve, the black bitches, doing a trend where they have the so-called white man. They call it a master. Damn fucking shame. Shame of how our people have become. This is why the only thing left for them is death. There's no saving our people, man. Yeah. So what's up with you other camp trying to bring in the whole nation? You can't bring in the whole nation. There's no saving them. It wasn't given to me to talk about people, it's a man. Shut up. The only thing left for our people is death. Okay, go ahead.
So verse 3. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion.
Why? Because America's going to be destroyed. The Lord's getting ready to take this man out of this shit, man. Out of his power seat. And whoever's down with his image, whoever receives his MOTP, guess what? You're going to go down with this man. First up with this man. Alright? All you want to do is trust in the devil. All you want to do is live side to side. But this man constantly shows you that he fucking hates you. Look at what's
I got another one. Psalm 62:10. Trust not in oppression, and become not vain in robbery. If riches increase, set not your heart upon them.
Hey, trust not in oppression. And we're being being oppressed. Our people, we're set up to be oppressed. It's not our rest, man. We're constantly being oppressed on every side. This place is not built up for us to make it. This place was built up to keep us down, to keep us on the bottom, to separate us from our God. Yahweh Shem Shai. Where our people trust this system.
Why do you think they had a drug war?
Right.
With the drug war, it's really a war on Egyptians. Yeah. It was the main one to do showcases and news.
That was that one. Yeah, because he has something called crack babies.
What the fuck? No, who was the one that put that in the league?
Them?
Which that's, if you watch that documentary, Crack, that was all BS, man. Something crack, passed down to the baby boomers. They rebuilt that, man. But they used that to lock up the mothers, man. To take the babies away from the mothers, man. All of that, man. To lock up the fathers.
Sorry, man. Lots of babies. You're going to go stop. You're going to walk stop. Shit, it's the Lord's people, man. Nah, man. It's called payback. It's called vengeance.
And they don't want us to feel a way about that.
They just want us to get all.
That affected us directly. How the fuck we not going to feel a way about that, man?
We're not going to be like Snoop Dogg, alright? We're not going to he probably like a bitch. Because he keeps making mistakes. You got to be reminded of this devil, man.
You got to perfect your hatred for this motherfucker, man.
This devil perfects his hatred against you.
See, but Snoop is a sellout, man. You know, he sucked these goddamn devil's rods, man. You fucking faggot.
Yeah, believe it or not. That's the only way to make it in this world.
Shit, go listen to that song, His Murder Was the Case. You know, he talks about selling his soul right there, man. Watch the video.
That I say? Isaiah 30 and verse 12. It says, wherefore thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because he despised his word, and trust in oppression, and perverseness, and say therein, therefore this iniquity shall be to you, as it is reached, ready to fall, swelling out of the high wall, breaking covenant, suddenly at an instant.
Yeah, because you trusting in this devil is going to be your downfall. It's going to be what leads to your destruction. Because real soon, this devil is going to show you his horns. He's going to show you that he fucking hates you. Yeah? He's not, and he's doing that already, but I'm just don't want to accept it. Nah, there's some of the white people out there. There's some go out there, white people, Esau, they do a good job. Give me a house, it's so nice.
You gotta stop blaming the white man for all your problems. What if nigga is the common denominator when it comes to all our problems?
All these races haters, man. Yeah, right now. We saw them, they were Confederates, man. To come let us put them off the Dina nation. All nations, most of them.
It's John 19 and 14. And it was the preparation of the Passover in about the 6th hour. And he said unto the Jews, behold your king. But they cried out, away with him, away with him.
Who's saying away with Yahweh Shai? They don't want to accept Yahweh Shai to be their king because that's Yahweh Shai is their salvation. Yahweh Shai was their salvation. He's the reason why fucking niggas gonna make it into the kingdom of heaven. Because he died for the whole world. Of Israel, right. He died for his people. Because the two-thirds, they're gonna make it. Not in the kingdom, but they're gonna have to die this time. It's not like the kingdom of heaven, they're gonna be saved. No, they're gonna make it, man. They're gonna enjoy the kingdom. They have kings, they have priests.
They're gonna die first.
Yeah. First they have to die. First you have to pay for what they did, especially to our Lord Yahweh Shai. Alright? Because that was a great sin that Judah, that the southern kingdom had made, man.
Alright? That's why the Lord told Pilate, they have the greatest sin. You know? It says,
hey, that's why the scripture says, our people have become more wicked than the wicked.
Yeah, that their fathers, you are your fathers of death.
Right. Because even though Pilate knew, Pilate was a wicked man. When you watch that Passion of Christ movie, right? They made him seem all cool. put hell upon him. All right, but even he saw the envy that the Scarlet Pharisees had because of our Lord Yahweh Shah.
Don't forget that the Lord was terrorizing his wife's dreams. You know?
I had terrible dreams to this man. Don't do this. You know?
But he said, my hands are clean from the blood of this man. You know? It was prophecy, though. It says, if they cried out, away with him, crucify him, Pilate said unto them, shall I crucify your king? The chief priest answered, he had no king but Jesus.
Right. And that's the mindset of people have today when they bring the ship. You take the ship, when you basically send the Most High, same thing. We have our king, our master is Esau. Okay? When you take this, we love our master. So we don't take this. We want to be under him forever. Alright, that's the mindset of that our people have. They're gonna take this, man. We're gonna have that mindset, man. We have no king but Caesar. So the white man is our master. He's our king. We have that scripture in
It's Matthew 6:24. No man can serve two masters. So either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve the Most High and mammon.
What is mammon? Money. And like you said earlier, the only way for you to get your money is you take this ship. That's the only way you're able to live and continue to buy things. That's the only way you're able to continue to have your business, get your money back. Is if you have this ship. So you're gonna have to come with a decision. But for a lot of Jake, it's not gonna be a hard decision. It's not gonna be something that they're gonna even have to think about. They're just gonna already know the answer. Yeah, okay, I'll take it. If I gotta get my bank account back, if I gotta save my business, I'm gonna take it. You know?
It say desperate minds. Does it say desperate times?
Desperate message.
Desperate message. Gerald said they always say, you know, after one loses everything, you know, they lose their mind.
Yeah, and what a lot of people chase this time. They chase the bag. That's all they think about. I know when that's all fucking, we're all in the rat race, man. All chasing money for us. Trying to chase happiness. We're not going to receive true happiness here, man.
That's why this coming time is coming. You know, it's going to reveal who are spending, who are. You know, when you can't work no more, all right, when you have no money in your account, you know, it's going to reveal who's going to take that shit.
Right.
All right? So he said they love not their lives, even
Yeah. Because we know who we serve. We will serve Yahweh Shem Yahshai and him only.
That's right.
That's the scripture. We only serve him and him only. See if I can find it.
I got a precept.
Go ahead.
You have one out? Yeah, go ahead out.
Isaiah chapter 36, verse 6. Lo, thou trustest in the staff of this broken reed.
Wait, what was the scripture?
Isaiah 36 and 6.
Okay.
Lo, thou trustest in the staff of this broken reed.
Yeah, he trusted Esau. When the system collapses, he's going down. And here it is, he's trusting in his devil. He's trusting in his man. He's still trusting in him. Alright? When he's going down, his system's falling.
No, we're not even home. We're gone.
Whereon, if a man leave, it will go into his land and pierce it. So is Pharaoh king of Egypt, of all that trusted him. These are reaching to require the show what you trust by leaving on that staff of reed, which represents that what? Deliverance system, your prerogative. You know, that syringe. I got one. You got one?
Romans 14:7. For none of us liveth to himself, and no man dieth to himself. For whether we live unto the Lord. But whether we die unto the Lord. Whether we live therefore or we die, we are the Lord. You know? So if we live and we live for the Lord, we die for the Lord. That's it, man.
You can't break a man's mind that believes that he live or die, he's to the Lord.
That's right.
John 4:21. How was I said unto her, woman, believe me, now is coming this mountain, or yet in Jerusalem, worship the Father. We worship him, know not what. We know what we worship from the our brother, and thou is true worshiper, who worship the Father, the Spirit, and the truth. For the Father is the substance of the fish. Right, what that true God is coming. True worshiper. And that's what takes that ship. True worshiper, how about outside?
Yeah, Lester Crowley shirt on, man.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen that before. I'm walking around with a Lester Crowley shirt. You know what Lester Crowley is? Yeah, bro, what the hell? You see that? God damn, they say he's the most satanic man ever.
You have to go back to worship if I can take that ship. You know, elect those who then worship.
It's Matthew 4:10. Then said Yahushua unto you, get thee hence, Satan. For it is written, thou shalt worship the Lord thy God, Yahweh or Yahushua, and him only shalt thou serve.
Right, he was quoting his point.
So we're only going to serve who? Yahweh Shai. That's who we choose to serve and worship. We're not going to serve the so-called, we're not going to bow down to his image. You see, right? M-O-T-E, man.
Like Mordecai wanted, Haman wanted Mordecai to bow to you. But hell no, we ain't bound to you, man. Because fuck you look like, man.
I would serve Yahweh Shai, man.
Joshua 24:14. It says, now, therefore, fear the Lord and serve him sincerely and in truth.
Go back to that word fear the Lord. If you fear the Lord, you're not going to take this shit because you're afraid of the punishment.
Smarter than that.
That's brought upon you when you take it.
It says, and serve him in sincerity and in truth. Put away the gods which your fathers served on the other side of the flood and in Egypt, and serve ye the Lord. And if it seem evil unto you to serve the Lord, choose you this day whom he will serve.
All right, choose the master you're going to serve. You're going to serve Esau and your money, or you're going to serve the Most High. Go ahead.
It says, whether the gods which your fathers served that were on the other side of the flood, or the gods of the Amorites, in whose land we dwell. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord.
Right.
I will Bashem Yahushai.
And him only we're going to serve, man. That's why you get Isaiah 10, where it says, you're not shall stay upon him. That's why we're not going to, 20, take this shit. Well, how are we going to eat them? How are we going to pay our bills? How are we going to live in society? That's what we're not.
Yes.
No one's going to be arguing. We're going to eat. Why would we eat?
The Lord provided miracles for our fathers. So he's going to do the same when this devil cracks up the heat.
Yeah, that's right. Look at Daniel on the line. He had apple. Yeah, he sent some angels on the apple. The apple was making a meal. And then he didn't even know what Babylon was. When the angel grabbed him by his hand, took him to Babylon, Daniel. And he fed him. Look what he did with their life. How he fed him in the when he by the river, man. And look what he did with the widow on her son. Elijah had it with the oil they had, never ran out until the rain came back, man. Okay.
That's 2 Ezra 2:27. Be not weary, for the day of trouble in heaven is coming. Others shall weep.
Yeah, a lot of people are all hell breaks loose. Damn children when it comes. A lot of people are using their minds. They're going to lose shit. They're going to be in sorrow. Alright? Because a lot is being taken away from them right from their eyes. The freedom, the liberty, the rights. Okay? Go ahead.
But thou shalt bear have abundance.
You're going to have a lot of people not going to eat in those days. Even though you took the check, to eat, you're not being able to eat that. The Lord's going to bring a famine. Alright? That's one of the plagues that he's going to bring upon this person, the famine. Okay? A lot of people are going to starve to death, man. A lot of people in the cities, when they lock up these different cities, you can't leave your house, you can't leave the city, you're going to starve to death, man.
Yeah. That's a beautiful scripture. Can you read it again out?
Be not weary, But when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, others shall weep and be sorrowful, but thou shalt be merry and have abundance.
Everything's gonna turn. Everything's gonna switch. Yeah, it's gonna be right now. They're married. They have abundance. Yeah. We're sorrowful. Still in the hell.
Well, yeah, I was trying to say, woe unto that rich now. Woe unto that receive your consolation. So woe unto that laugh now, for you shall mourn and weep, man. A lot of people are laughing, they're having a good time, they're enjoying their life. You know, they still catching hell, but they got money and they're worried, all this. But we're suffering in a little state. Switch. Yep.
Isaiah 65 and 14. But ye are they that forsake the Lord, that forget my holy mountain. It says, that forget my holy mountain, that prepare a table for that troop, and that furnish the drink offering unto that number. Therefore will I number you with the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter.
Die with a sword. When you go to 2nd Ezra 16, yeah, that's your con. 2nd Ezra 16, it says that it's better to die by the sword than die by family. You know, so the Lord, He's gonna bring a sword. What is the sword? Esau, man. When you go to Ezekiel 21 and 9, while you are at birth, the sword is being furbished. Okay, give the hand to the slayer.
Therefore will I number you the sword, ye shall all bow down to the slaughter. And because when I called, ye did not answer.
How the Lord calling you? Is He calling you through the phone? On the phone? You got to contact, oh, it's God, I'm going to answer. Nah, a lot of you people see that calling me, now I'm going to turn my phone aside. I'm going to block this. I want to hear what He got to say. But how is He really calling? He's calling you through the prophets. That's right. And a lot of these people, you're clicking the end call. When you walk by, you ignore us, put your phone on silent. Right. You put your phone on silent, man. Hit the snooze button. You know? See, oh, you calling me. Oh, God, I'm coming back. You ain't answering that. Let him go by.
He'll call back later.
That's like no, that's like it's an emergency, someone calling you. You didn't know it's an emergency because you didn't answer the phone. You know, you chose to ignore it. You didn't hear this. People, you didn't choose to hear this warning. You didn't choose to listen to the prophets. How much Yahshua's calling you from, man?
That's Hosea 12:10. I have also spoken by the prophets, and I have multiplied visions and used similitudes by the ministry of the prophets.
Hey, that's how the Lord sees responding through the prophets, man. He's talking through the prophets or his mouthpiece. Okay? Go ahead, every letter. Okay?
It says, I have also spoken about the prophets, and I have multiplied visions to you assembled by the ministry.
Multiply visions. He even gives certain people dreams. Like he says, well, the second chapter, where it says that if you pour out his spirit upon you, pour out his spirit upon all flesh, give you dreams. Alright? That's why you have brothers, have wives, they have family members, they have dreams and all that, man. They have dreams that they don't understand, but then they tell you, you know what it is, you know what that dream is, you know?
Jeremiah 31 and 25. For I have satiated the weary soul and have replenished every sorrowful soul. Satiated means to fulfill, satisfy. The Lord's going to satisfy me.
Yep, in that day, especially in that day.
So Hebrews 1:1. The Most High, who has sundry times and in diverse manners spake in the time past to the fathers by the prophets.
All right, that's how he spoke to Adam and Eve, the prophets. That's how he spoke to Rebecca, the prophets. All right, he spoke to our forefathers through the prophets, man. Why you think when Samuel went to look for King David, they were all afraid when he came? All right, thou comest for peace, because they knew that prophet wasn't for peace. It was for evil. It was a warning. Hey, you better get yourself right, or the Lord's gonna judge you. The Lord's gonna get you, man. That's what we're doing today. We're warning our people to get themselves right, to repent. All right, before the Lord brings judgment. Right.
No one. People, they expect the prophets to be floating on the mountain somewhere, man.
Or to wear a suit or have a nice church.
Right, man. That's not how it works. The Lord is calling men that are just like you. That use slang just like you. That cuss just like you.
That's what Paul said. If I read his speech, yeah, not knowledge.
That's why they knew. That's why they were saying about the disciples that they were unlearned men. You know, poor in this world, rich in faith. That's what the Lord looking for, man. You know. That goes to show you the power of the Lord. Regular people. Yeah, that's 1 Corinthians, the first chapter. Yep. Yeah, he's not calling the wise of this world. You know, he's about the weak and the foolish. And that showcases the power of Yahweh by showing all that. Because them same people, us same brothers are the ones who found the mighty. Are those supposed to learn men. The underdog. Yeah.
Luke 20 and verse 9. Then began he to spake to the people this parable. A certain man planted a vineyard.
This man is the Howard Bashar, video represents Israel. Okay?
And let it forth to husbandry, and went into a far country for a long time.
The husbandman represents the chief priests, the scribes and Pharisees, the leaders of Israel during that time. Okay?
And at the season he sent a servant to the husbandry that they should give him
the servants of the prophets. The Lord always sent them. When our people were wrong, the Lord didn't just bring judgment. He always sent the prophets to warn them. Okay? Go ahead.
See, that's why John the Baptist
To repent. Just show that not everyone is set up to repent. The only one that is going to repent and get themselves in order are the elect. The rest are going to load the law. They're going to load the liberty that the Lord has given them to repent, the time, the grace. They're going to take that for granted and they're going to go on doing their own thing, man. All right?
But the husbandmen beat him and sent him away empty.
Yeah, you have prophets beaten for this word. Okay? You have prophets even put to death for this word, man.
That's why Yahweh said, Jerusalem, now that kills the prophets.
Go ahead.
They stone Stephen. You know?
And they even beat Paul.
Yep.
And they stole Paul. Yeah. Stole Paul as well. And what Stephen said that, man, come to the heart, he was basically saying you are your forefathers, man. You are on the whole Israel. Right.
Him also, and he treated him faithfully and sent him away empty. And again, he sent a third, and they booted him also and cast him out.
So the Lord just keeps sending prophets. The Lord just keeps putting our people. But they keep refusing by beating those servants, by putting them to death, man. Putting them, like they put Jeremiah to prison. All right?
And that's why y'all was trying to say, all those Then said the Lord of the vineyard, what shall I do? I will send my beloved son.
Right. Yahweh said, what I'm going to do? I keep sending my servants, prophets, I keep killing them. So guess what? I'm going to send Yahweh Shah, my beloved God, only begotten son.
It may be they will reverence him when they see him. But when the husbandmen saw him, they reasoned among themselves, saying, this is the heir. Come, let us kill him, that the inheritance may be ours.
And that's what they did.
Yeah.
You had the wicked scribes and Pharisees. Say wicked because you also had righteous ones that actually believed in Yahweh Shai. But you had them wicked scribes and Pharisees that put Yahweh Shai to death, man.
They're trying to usurp Yahweh Shai's spot.
Right. Go ahead, read up.
But when this is the heir, come, let us kill him, that the inheritance may be ours. So they cast him out of the vineyard and killed him. What therefore shall the Lord of the vineyard do unto them?
Right, so a lot of those wicked scribes and Pharisees, a lot of those people that didn't believe in Yahweh Shai, they're here today, man. That's why they come up against us, boy. That's why they come up against the man of great notion. Right. And the time is coming where they're going to be ashamed. The Lord's going to bring great evil. The Lord's going to bring judgment, man. This is where they're going to have to pay for what they did to Yahweh Shai. Remember, they said it themselves, let our blood be upon our children.
This is Amos 5 and 10. They hate him that rebuketh in the gate, and they abhor him that speaketh upright.
Right. They hate him. Who's speaking up? Who's in the chief place of Concord? Speaking this word, warning our people of what's to come. Prophets. Not our apostles, our elders, and us brothers. We're the prophets, man. Yahweh question y'all start dealing with us. Right? Those stuff, man. That's right. We say it with confidence. We know he is, man. Because we're the only ones out here speaking this truth. In the season and the out of season. Telling the truth what it is. Not sugarcoating. Not trimming our love. Or trimming our ways, man.
Right. Not making the doctrine world friendly. PC and shit. Nah, man. Yeah. Coming straight raw in the spirit of Lord, man.
This word is not of this world, man.
Right.
Right. And before that sort of comes, the Lord always tells you, man. He always warns you. He always lets you know. You're a prophet. Listen to me say before. What are we saying before it happens? We give a warning. Yeah. We're warning you of this and that. Jacob showed we're warning you of destruction. Instead of you people listening and seeking ways to get right, you should.
John 3 and 19. And this is the condemnation that the light is coming to the world, and men love darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil.
That's why people don't want to repent. That's why people don't want to listen, because they hate what we're saying, because it cuts them. We prophesy when we get on our people, it cuts them, man. That's what this word does. That's why it's known as the two-edged word. Because it doesn't only just cut the person, also cut the speaker. We've all been about his word, man. We all heard this truth. Because you find out what we were doing wasn't right. In the eyes of Yahweh, Bashem, outside. Right.
You get cut by the word.
Gone.
And men love darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil. For everyone that doeth evil hated the light, neither cometh to the light.
Yeah, if our people have the chance to kill the prophet and kill us, man. They have the opportunity. They already came with threats and shit. We represent that light, man. Alright? Our people hate it because their deeds are evil. They love to be a part of this world. They love living their life after the flood.
It says, everyone that doeth evil hated the light, neither come to the light, lest his deeds should be reproved.
Ultimately, right, Yahweh shine.
Right?
A lot of our people hated Yahweh shine when he was here. When he came as a man 2,000 years ago.
They rejected him.
Right, so we being his representation,
They're going to reject us.
that's right.
And that's why he said, you know, they hate for my name's sake. Because he said,
Days coming where they're going to be ashamed. Go back to that Isaiah.
It's Hosea 65. Therefore have I hewed them by the prophets. I have slain them by the words of my mouth. And thy judgments are as the light that goeth forth. Yep.
And the Lord cut us by this word, man. Because this word doesn't cut the outward, man. It cuts your soul. It cuts your spirit. That's why you have Jacob that see us and hear the words. They gnash your teeth. You know? They gnash your teeth. You go the other way. I see Jake that see the prophet, that see us, and they go on the other street because they know.
They know they ain't right.
They know they ain't right. They don't want to hear that shit. I see Jake walk away when he finally put an court. Like, what? Paying court? Shit, I'm walk away.
I got two scriptures out. It's Jeremiah 6 and Jeremiah 5:14. Wherefore, thus saith the Lord power of hosts, because you speak this word, behold, I will make my words in thy mouth fire, and this people wood, and it shall devour them. So, you know, it's cutting to your soul, man.
We're spitting hot fire.
See, but what you're supposed to do is take the correction and repent, you know? Because that's the mercy that the Lord is extending out there, man.
That's the love that he's showing you.
Right now, it's just it's a verbal thing right now. So take advantage before it gets physical, man. I got another one. It's Jeremiah 23 and 29. It's not my word like as a fire, said the Lord, and like a hammer that breaketh the rock in pieces. You know? So, back here, right, like King Solomon said, righteousness fight me. My time is not alone. Righteous fight me. You know that one?
But yeah, that's why the Lord came here to do this. He came to ultimately heal us. Not the ones that are sick, you know.
It's Psalms 141 and 5. Let the righteous smite me, it shall be a kindness. And let him reprove me, it shall be an excellent oil, which shall not break my head. But yet my prayer also shall be in their calamity.
Hey, let the righteous smite me. Because what we're showing is love. What the Lord is showing, right? What the Lord is showing his people is love. This is love. But our people don't see us love.
They look at us like we're holier than thou. Nah, man. We ain't perfect, man.
In order to be a good judge, you have to know what you're judging. You've been through it yourself. We've been through this world. We've been in this flesh. We know what you feel, man. Yeah, how we sure knows what we felt, right? Because he came, he made himself lower than the angels. He came in this flesh, man. All right,
We've been on the other side, man.
all right, we know what it's like. We know what you feel.
Right, man.
But it ain't worth it.
It's a dead end.
All right, there's nothing to that side but death. world, man.
The wages of sin is death, man. You know, we're telling our people to fear the Lord, man. You know?
Now that the Lord called us to his glorious light, we're trying to wake up our people, man. That's right. To those that are chosen to receive his Spirit. That's right. Those that are chosen to repent. It's not all full-time people to repent. Right? Alright, not all of our people to repent. That's just the truth. You know? It's not for all people, man. Someone got to play the part in 2/3. Someone got to fulfill what it says in Jeremiah 37 or Jeremiah 15 and 2, man. Someone got to fulfill that, man. Zechariah 13 and 8. Someone got to fulfill those scriptures, man. So you understand? Somebody was born in vain. Right. Somebody got people that are born in vain. Got people that are parents. They're just brought to the world just to die.
You gotta have those that are gonna wake up to everlasting sin and get them. Alright. You know? But you also gonna have the ones that listen to the Lord. That get the victory over the beast, man. Right. We hope that we could be found worthy, man. You know? That's what we fight for, man.
You just gotta confess Yahweh Shah to the world, and Yahweh Shah will confess our names to the Father.
That's right. You know, we really deeply in our spirit believe that the Lord will save us, man. You know, we ain't looking at Esau like he's big and bad. Nah, man, the Lord placed Esau with what he had, man. You know, the Lord, the scripture say that given into the hands of the wicked. The scripture say in Revelation 6 that this red horse was given a sword, man. Everything was given to him, man.
Now I'm trying to find it. All authority was given to him.
So we're not fearing this dude, man.
That's right.
We're back in Isaiah 65, and we're at 13. It says, yeah, 13. Verse 12. It says, therefore will I number you with the sword, and ye shall all bow down with the slaughter, because when I called, you did not answer. When I spake, you did not hear.
But all of our people, the Lord's been calling our people for centuries, man. All this time when it went off, the Lord's been calling them, man. That's what brought us to the council. Instead of walking onto that message, they killed the prophets. They beat the prophets, man.
The Lord's been calling ever since 1960.
Or on a broader scale, 07. That's when it really kicked in hyperdrive, man. That Jakes really ain't got no.
It's on the internet, it's 24/7.
The scripture say, I'm sorry, y'all. The scripture say, when this gospel shall be preached throughout the court, that's when it really begins.
Right. That's when the end came.
Because Jakes that grew up in New York, yeah, y'all might have been hearing the truth, which is against you. That's a testament against you. Because how the hell you Jakes in New York is still sleeping? You know, but we didn't over here in Cali, you know, we had the end of the earth. We didn't hear the truth, you know, until, you know, the Lord woke us up to the apostles, man.
Hey, like,
After 07.
like you have no excuse even if you say I don't speak English.
Well, speaking Spanish.
I'm deaf. You have brothers that are silent.
They got the, translation. All of that, man.
No excuse. No excuse.
Yeah, man, it's already out there, though, man. You had Kendrick Lamar. Put it on his album 5 years ago, man.
Yeah.
Who ain't listened to that album?
Hey, you know you had Jake that woke up to that.
Hey,
Because you had Jake that heard what Kendrick Lamar said and went into it. Went into it. What is Israelite?
yeah, that was Spark and Alex mind, man. You know, and the Lord made it to where it was a good album.
So the Lord's always been calling, man.
Yep.
And you people continue to refuse. Go ahead.
So the Lord gonna refuse you.
Yep.
And so seek me early, man. You know, I'm holding Proverbs 1 chapter 2.
When I called, you did not answer. When I spake, you did not hear.
Right. Go ahead.
But did evil before mine eyes, and
they choose that where they delighted not.
It's just like you brought out in John 3, man. They hated life because John 3. They hate the good because the deeds are evil. So they hated life because the deeds are evil. Alright? They don't want to come to the light. They don't want to listen to the truth. They don't want to face the stuff. Right.
But the truth, you gotta face yourself. You know what I'm saying? You gotta deal with yourself, man.
You have to deal with yourself regardless. Hell breaks loose. You're not gonna have no phone. Nope. You're not gonna have no internet, no entertainment to distract you. It's just gonna be you. You and your decision. Right. What you've done. Your mind, especially when you heard this word, is gonna eat you up. If you don't know, like, damn, remember the man
that's the prophecy, and then they know a prophet have been among them.
right. And you're just gonna eat yourself up, especially in fallouts.
And the family members. You know, the ones that are close to the prophets, you know?
Right.
Whether that's father, mother, brother, sister, best friend, all of that, man.
Right. You know? I remember when 2020 happened, my mother went up to me like, so what's gonna happen? Like, you know, what's the next thing? It'll get worse. I'll tell you.
Yeah, I remember Apostle Barney, that lesson where I believe it was ex called him, you know, you were right. You know, all of that, you know?
Hey, you're gonna have that happen to life, bro.
No, but it ain't gonna be no way of contact.
Yeah, because I said the next part, like, that's if you could contact them.
Right. Which, don't fucking contact me, man. Hey, I ain't got nothing for you, man. That's just off the door. Come on, man. How much more?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Therefore, thus saith the Lord, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed.
And a lot of our people, man, when all hell breaks loose, you're gonna be ashamed that you're gonna listen. Not only you be ashamed, but you're gonna be hungry, you're gonna be thirsty, you're gonna be in pain and sorrow because you refuse to humble yourself. You refuse to humble yourself and repent. Because when you repent, it shows a way of humbling. It shows a way of you humbling yourself. So when you repent, what you start doing, you start fasting. You start fasting, you start afflicting your soul. Okay? Praying for forgiveness. But a lot of our people refuse to do that, man. The day's coming where you're going to be hungry. Not only hungry, thirsty, not only thirsty, but ashamed. While those that took heed to this word, that repented and got their life right by this word, by Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, we're going to eat those days. We're going to be in abundance. We're going to be happy. That's when it's time to rejoice. You know?
Yeah, when you can deal with the shame now. You know, the Lord's giving you 5 and oxen. Huh?
It's up 5% right now.
What's up with the charger, huh?
Hey, you have your
because of one's actions, characteristics, or associations, man. You see? Jacob's gonna be embarrassed of what the fuck he was doing in this world, man. You're gonna be ashamed, man. You're gonna be guilty in your mind. Your conscience is gonna condemn you, man. Like Mark Block said, you can't run away from yourself, man. You know? So like the scripture says in 2 Edge 16, the scripture says in 2 Edge 16 that your own sins are gonna condemn you in that day, man. You know?
And blessed are those whose minds or whose souls are not conscience is not condemned.
Rock 14 and 2. Well, that's dealing with someone in the faith. You know? The scripture says faith in this word in prophecy, not being mixed with faith. But yeah, brothers gotta make sure that the thing is charged, man. So you bring the battery pack, or who have it?
I have one.
You have one?
got to be in the how that's not what just what's going on around the world, but what's going on with you in your mind, what you're going through, what you're suffering. Because everyone's going to go through something different, man. Everyone's going to go through something different, man. You're going to have those that are going to marry, but you're going to have those that are going to be vexed. Alright? Those that are going to learn. Those are going to be vexed, man.
Come on. Yeah, but things like nothing's going to go on their way. They're not going to be helped by the Lord. The government's going to fail them. They're going to lose starving.
Lose everything. Yeah. You know, that took the chip. Lose everything, man. You know? You're going to end up losing everything. You're going to be by sorrow. But those that are going to be married, let's get into it. Why are we going to be married? Go to Isaiah 10 and 20.